Hello everyone, in this video I'll be teaching you how to do a vulnerability scanning using Nmap. At first you discover the IP address of the network and also the IP address of the attacker machine. I'm using Kali Linux as the attacker machine while Metasploitable as the victim's machine, but it's still loading the Metasploitable, but let me just proceed with the to discover the IP address of the attacker's machine. So to do that, you type ifconfig. As you can see, this is the IP address 192.168.115.130. That's the IP address of the attacker machine. So to scan for live machine on the network using Nmap, you simply type Nmap -sn, then the IP address. This is 192.168.115.115.0. I'm going to start from the beginning, which is 0. We all know that this attacker machine is 130, has 130 IP address. So to scan for the other host in the network, you start from 0. You click enter. Okay. Say note host sim down. Okay. Blocking. 0 host found. Let's use another way to do that again. There are several methods to use. We use nmap dash sn pe dash pe. Just to send the packet to them, then dash p s21. Try to scan different ports now. 22, 23, 25, port 80. We all know port 80 is HTTP, while port 443 is HTTPS. Three 8 9, because we want to scan for different ports like the SSH, FTP, and the rest. So let me enter. The first, I was supposed to add /30 to the first one, but never mind. Let me just continue with this. Supposed to add the default gateway in the subnet mask. So let me type the IP address now. 192.168.115, I guess so, dot 0 slash 24, which is 255.255.255.0. So let's scan this if we are going to, oh, still fade. Let me check my network. Disconnected. No, it's working. Now let's see IP address, the ports that are opened. Fail to resolve Nmap report on this. Host is up. Latency. The metasploitable is still low. Okay, this one is working now. Let me check if this login details is going to work. Vagrant. So let me check the IP address ifconfig. The IP address is 132. You can see it there. This is the IP address of the victim's PC. So let's check again using Kali Linux to scan for vulnerability. /24. So it's scanning. Still scanning. So don't scan 256 IP addresses. So he was able to get, you can see now, he was able to get the live machine. It was able to get this, which is the one for metasploitable 132. So let's go to the metasploitable now to see. This is the IP address 192.168.115.132. So let's go back to the Kali Linux to check other IP address. So there's still another IP address here, which is 131. Let's check which of the machine has the IP address of 131. I can see the Windows 10 PC is on. Let's check for Windows 10. The IP address this one is using. To check the IP address on the Windows machine, you go to the command prompt. Today you just type, okay. You go to the command prompt. You know, when you are in a Linux machine, you type ifconfig, but in Windows machine, you use ipconfig to check for the IP address. Oh, this is another subnet entirely. You can see 192.168.1.11. Oh, I forgot I assigned IP address to this using Active Directory. Yeah, it don't work. I set up DHCP separately for this using Windows Server. So let me check for the Ubuntu server. Let's check the IP address of this. ifconfig. Oh, I need to update this and it will take time. So let me just forget about this. The PC is still new. It did get the one for GNS3 VM because this one is actually protected in a way. So you only got for this and the other PC I believe is the Ubuntu. So let's proceed. Since we already have the IP address of the VT's machine. So Nmap SV service version detected is the SV. SS is the TCP sync. TA is aggressive timing template dash TA. Yeah, T4, not TA, T4 dash A. One nine two dot 168 dot 115.132. Let me confirm 132 here. You enter. Oh, supposed to be a capital letter T. Okay, dominate root. Okay. Let's do the proper vulnerability scanning now. Nmap dash script von dash sv 192.168.115.132. Scanning. Let's wait and see the result. The vulnerability scan is completed now. As you can see, let's check the open ports. Let me make it bigger. So you can see now, open port, FTP is open, SSH is also open in Ubuntu. Oh my goodness. Oh. As you can see here, the FTP is open, which is file transfer protocol. File transfer protocol is open. While for share, the SSH is also open. So let's keep checking. HTTP as well is open for Apache server. You can see. HTTP. Okay, let's proceed. All the web server, you'll be able to see them here. So let's check for the web server now to see if the web server is going to load. Now you can see. So in the next video, we are going to exploit this website. So I'm just trying to show you the ports that are opened. So in the next video, we are going to exploit this website. Let's continue. This video is merely for Nmap scanning. So I'm not going to go into details by exploiting any vulnerability yet. But I just want you to have a clear picture on how Nmap work and how you can use it to scan for vulnerability to get open ports. So from what we can see here, there's another open port here, which is for MySQL. You'll be able to get access to the database. You can see it here. FTP as well, open. Know this. Let me visit this website. Let me see. Copy. payroll. You'll be able to get access to the payroll and the admin. Okay. In the next video, we will be able to exploit all the vulnerability. So from what we can decode here, the ports that are open, we have my SQL port 80, which is for HTTP. SSH is also open, and FTP, file transfer protocol. We are going to exploit all this vulnerability in the future using Metasploitable.